Hello world! Dave here, you may call me Modem Joe. Welcome back to Let's Play Cthulhu Saves the World! Huh. Well, we got a big boss to deal with. Ape Princess, huh? Ooh, that's not, You two have history? And Umi is now in jealous girlfriend mode. Alright, this boss is difficult if you do not know what to do. Absolutely imperative for this boss fight, start off with Call Kraken. Absolutely. There is no other option right now, because the princess will always get the first turn, and she will use the princess protection to really buff up those wolves. However, it does not protect them against Call Kraken. So those wolves will die in 3 or 4 turns, like normal, instead of sticking around for however many turns it takes you to kill the princess, and then they'll be insanely buffed up, and you'll have to deal with rabid wolves that will likely eat you alive. But once you deal with the wolves, this boss fight actually becomes pretty simple. Really quite simple. The princess doesn't have much in the way of fancy tricks up her sleeve or anything like that. The wolves are her tricks. And they hurt like a son of a gun. And that is why you use Call Kraken at the very first opportunity you get. Outside of that, though, it's just a matter of making them all insane and then focusing on the princess, because the wolves are going to die on their own, and any attempt at you accelerating that is going to be mostly for naught. Don't even bother touching the wolves. Just drive them insane so the Kraken can tear them apart quicker, and then just tear into the princess, because she has no tricks. She just, as far as I can tell, outside of that princess protection that she starts off the battle with, she always starts it off with that trick, by the way. She's got nothing. She's got nothing. She'll just beat you. She'll just try to pummel you into submission. She's fast, but other than that, you really don't have to worry too hard. Just try to heal up, because those wolves can really take a bite out of you, as we so clearly see by October having fallen to a pack of rabid wolves. And that is why speed is key in this battle, and anything that the enemy does to slow you down is only going to make your life more hellish. Anyway, you can probably plainly see from what I've been showing you so far is that the reason I'm using the dual blade instead of the for sharp instead of the granite blade was, well, it actually with that and Swift Wind, he is actually dealing more damage with his physical attack than he is with multi-strike, so we can build combos so easily without wasting MP, and it'll just make this battle so much quicker as we build up combos so faster than you can before you can even blink. We'll have her down to the range where we can just fearless strike her to submission. I think it'll actually be next turn. Next turn, fearless strike, and she's down for the count. Like I said, an easy boss fight once you dealt with the wolves, which is actually quite difficult, and you have to kind of hold on for those few turns while the wolves tear into you. But once that's all out of the way, it's really just smooth sailing. Just don't forget to throw in sting strikes and stun strikes, whatever, and slow strikes. Umi's strikes are actually quite potent. We'll be using those a lot more in the future. Jealous much? I don't know why you'd be jealous of a giant hairy ape thing. That is not how you respond. Yeah, I've never even had a girlfriend, and I know that's not how you respond. It was just dinner once or twice. No, that does not work. They do not believe that for a second. At least I don't imagine they will. Anyway, we're in the next part of town. We got the next part of the world to go through, and it's a small area. Nothing fancy to look around here. Do have some more new enemies to deal with: archers and Krajabs. The Krajabs are weak to fire. I guess they don't like being boiled. I don't know. I'm not a lobster fanatic. Don't eat much seafood. The archers, nothing fancy. Honestly, actually, these battles are going to be pretty easy from here on in, especially since a previous level up, I actually got a choice of how to upgrade Fireball. You can actually get an upgrade for Fireball, and I chose to have it hit all enemies instead of a group. So random encounters, not much of a threat. That's a little ranch, there's not much to do there, but anyway, we got some more new enemies, dark spiders. Again, they're not, I don't believe they have any weaknesses, probably ice, I didn't get a chance to test, but for the most part, these guys, yeah, actually no, ice and water are the same thing, so they're not weak to water, they're not weak to ice, so. Alright, that was easy, that was an easy enough battle. Let's just head into town, and actually come to think of it, yeah, I didn't change out my astral tunic. I was going to do that before the boss fight. Whoops. This is what happens when you re-record several times. Oh. Oh, yes. Birthplace of H.P. Lovecraft. Whoever that is. Yeah, way to play ignorance to you breaking the fourth wall. And here I thought Cthulhu was the only one that could do that. Aliens? Well, isn't Cthulhu an alien, technically? They kind of state that as in the cutscene at the beginning of the game. Oh, well. Untoward. I never heard that word before. So I'm guessing you also don't serve living swords either. Anyway, let's go check out the shop. There's a couple interesting things I'll probably want to buy later. The ancient sword, most definitely. Harm blade, it's definitely better than what Cthulhu has given. Harm blade, not convinced we got a good enough buff yet to switch to another physical weapon, but it couldn't hurt to hold on to it in case we find some high defense enemies. But we're definitely getting the mage dress and gold hilt. But well, I'll do that all on my shopping later, off screen, because selling and equipping stuff is a little slow in this game. Really? I would not have pegged October to be the type that, you know, enjoys the sea. Especially considering she spends her days reviving the dead. How do you pronounce that? Yeah, I will when I know how to tell the guy at Barnes & Noble how to maneuver, right? You deserve it. You deserve it, Cthulhu. You deserve that one. That was low. I will not make pedophilia jokes. Never. Never. I say as I plan a Let's Play of... No. I won't. Odds are that any jokes that could come out of that would just... Dear God, you know, I always like to joke that it's super easy that anything can be a perverted joke if you twist it the wrong way, or right way, or whichever way. But dear God, I cannot fight my way out of that one. Magical crystals. And here they take a little jab at Breath of Death 7, because there's actually one. I don't want to spoil the plot. Actually, yes, I do, because I keep taking a piss out of that game. There's actually one point in the game where you actually have to find a robot that tells you his quest is to search for a bunch of crystals to do something, and your heroes decide to do that, and they end up finding all the crystals in one convenient cache. And I always hated that. There's one of the major annoyances about that game is that there's no coherence for the plot. Anyway, we talked to everyone in town, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do some shopping. Be right back. Alright, we got all our shopping and selling of stuff out of the way, so I guess there's not much else to do around here other than head to that ranch and see what's going on. We've been around this lake before, so... Though we haven't faced these new enemies, Dem Bones, which is a nice... I guess they had to throw a callback to the hero of Breath of Death 7. Yes, absolutely. And I need to shut off Steam notifications next time. Anyway, Dem Bones, nothing too fancy about them, just deal with them like most of your other enemies. Easy peasy, queasy. So, where's old Farmer Bob? Maybe he'll have something for us to tell us. I thought they would have given him the name Bob just to be funny. Oh well. Be subtle, anyway. Subtle joke. Something that the last game was that Breath of Death 7 was lacking. Anyway, I guess there's not much else to do other than wrap things up for this episode. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dave. Remember to always ask the probing questions. Subtlety is apparently lost on me too. Take care, everybody.